So I'll have you guys start in toe stretch. It stretches the soles of your feet and creates a better hinge, toe hinge, I guess. So in this stance, you want to have your heels over the ball mounds of your feet. It's pretty intense, so work on a minute, work on working your way up to 5 minutes if you can. It's going to be really intense, so I recommend taking a block or a towel. The towel, you can put it behind your knees if you're coming off of any knee injuries. Recommend that. You can also sit on it here, just to so it's not as intense, or you can have it between your feet and sit on it this way, just to give you a little bit of a lift. You can also lean a little bit forward if it's too intense. Feel free to adjust yourself throughout. So once you stay here, work on your breath. It's going to be really uncomfortable, so find comfort in your discomfort.
Nice.
Breathe. And when you're done, come to tabletop position. Tap out the tops of your feet. Sit down on your heels. This is ankle stretch. So this might be enough for you here, depending on how tight your ankles are. Increasing the range of motion in your ankle. If you are tight, you might feel this all the way up into your shins. If you're a little bit more flexible, feel free to lean back. Hang out here, work on a minute, work your way up to 5 minutes as well. Again, if you have any knee injuries, a towel behind your knee. This also creates compression in your joints, so once you release, the blood flow will work its way back in, flushing out any debris and scar tissue that you have developing in your knee and joint and ankle joints. So as you come out of it, plant your palms, pump your legs back, getting the blood flow back through your joints, synovial fluid into your joints, lubricating. Just come to standing on your knees. Start with your right or left foot. Left hand on your left thigh. Inhale your right arm up. Exhale, hinge over to the side. You're going to feel a nice side body stretch. Your abdomen into your hip flexor. If you're really tight, you may feel this down into your quad or into your IT band. Stay here for 5 breaths, 5 to 10 breaths, depending on how good it feels to you. Once you're done, exhale, come down. Clench your palms. You can come to like tent your fingers or your fists. You can come to an active runner's lunge, releasing your hips down towards the mat. Remember, your knee is over your ankle to protect your knee joint. Breathe here. Again, you're here for about 10 breaths. You'll feel nice. If this is a little bit too much for you, you can always bring your knee down to the mat. Breathe here. Whichever variation, you want to stay for about 10 breaths. To release it, come out. And it's a half split. So just sit back onto your right knee. Get a nice hamstring stretch and releasing your adductors here. And come back up, switch it out. Other side, right arm, right thigh. Inhale, left arm up. Come over to the side. Palms down. Runners. Release. Half split. Come back up. So we're going to do a supine figure 4. You want your hips close enough to the wall so that your knees are like in a 90-degree angle bend. Legs going to come up, cross your ankle over your knee, over your thigh. If this is enough for you, stay here. If you want more intensity, you can scoot your butt closer and then come back up. You can also pull your knee into your chest. You'll feel this, depending on how tight you are, again, and through your adductors, your IT band, your glute, outer glute area, hips. Stay again for about 10 breath cycles, and then switch. Stretch your arms out wide. Your left arm's going to come underneath your shoulder. Palm faces down. You kind of want an external rotation in your shoulder. And you're going to roll yourself over. Depending on how flexible your shoulder joint is and your pectoral muscles, you can stay here. This might feel good to you. You can keep going to whatever variation feels good. Your feet can come up if it feels nice. Hold about 5 to 10 breaths. Switch it out. Left arm goes out. Right arm comes under your shoulder. And twist. Opening up the chest. And for this, we'll use a block. It's our final chest opener, kind of working into your thoracic spine. So you want to grab 2 yoga blocks. If you don't have a yoga block, you can roll up a yoga mat, a towel, and place it lengthwise along your spine. So we're going to do for this, there's different variations, so you can find a variation if you do have a yoga block that works for you. So again, the lowest, mid, and then high, depending on thoracic spine flexibility. So we'll use the medium height for here. You may want a block to support your head. Again, you can use thicker books, you can use a dictionary or something of the sort, textbook. Bring it just around the bottom of your shoulder blades, and slowly roll yourself out onto it. Your arms are going to be extended out to your side, palms face up. External rotating the shoulders to open up your chest area. Just relax and stay here maybe a minute, maybe 5 minutes. It'll feel really nice and relaxing. When you're ready to come out, just bend your forearms, press yourself back up slowly, allowing your head to come up last.